Welcome back to the show, Reed. How you doing, pal?
I am doing good, Justin. How are you?
I'm doing well.
What are you
Living
drinking?
my
What do you got?
life.
Oh, you got some.
Guess.
Okay, I'm guessing last time it was something to refuel your body. Do we got some amino
It,
acids?
it's a Monday. It's a little scotch, all right?
Oh, whoa, whoa!
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's one
It's
way
the
to start a
same.
Monday.
It's the same aminos. But I just want to take this moment real quick. Let's thank the fans that are keep continuously listening and watching. You know, the views are going up, and especially the people that are just listening, which you can listen on most, I think, all listening platforms, right, Reed?
I believe so, right? Yeah, because we're on Spotify.
Yeah. Spotify, are we on iTunes and stuff like that?
Yeah,
I don't know.
we're on all that.
Yeah, we're on all that. And we're I was looking at the analytics, and a lot of people are listening from other countries, which I'm pumped about. You know, we got the Philippines, the Singapore,
The
the Hungary,
Philippines.
the Egypts, the Australian mates, the
Ah,
South Africa, the
down under.
Nigerias, and then newly joining the party. I want to thank my United Kingdoms out there. All right,
Yeah,
you
UK,
guys are.
baby.
You, is UK? Are those all countries?
Yes,
I didn't know there's a lot of countries in this world, isn't there?
there's a lot. I think the UK, it's like
I thought the UK was like a state in England. No.
no, UK is like England. Um, does Wales count as part of the UK?
See, we're just proving how dumb we are.
Yeah, typical.
It's just no, because like, okay, are continents countries? Because I know the continents. I know there's seven. There's
No,
North
because then there's like
America,
Asia, and
South
isn't like
America, Europe, Asia, and Africa. Don't forget Australia and the chilliest Antarctica. There's seven.
mhm.
So are those all countries?
No,
I thought
because
those are the countries.
Asia has Russia, right? Yeah.
No, what? I thought Russia was his own thing.
Well, it's its own country, but
So what is
Asia is
Asia
a
then?
that's a whole area.
Who made this globe, huh? Who
Yeah,
made you?
everybody conquered at once.
Dude, have you ever played the game Risk? The board game?
Yes, I think so.
Stupid game. Just stupid.
Have you played it recently?
No, the one time I played it took like 2 hours, 2 to 3
Yeah,
hours.
I
Yeah.
have enough risks in my life. I don't need to play a board game about taking
Yeah.
risks.
And who's got that kind of time? All right. If I'm
Exactly.
gonna play a board game, I don't want to sit there until I'm 25
I got something
playing,
you should
trying to-
risk. Go risk your
trying to-
life out there.
trying to conquer the ice capital or whatever it is. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of like Battleship. You play Battleship,
Dude, I'll
Battleship?
crush you at Battleship.
dude. That goes hard. Goes hard in the paint.
I just like the whole setup. You got that cool little thing. It has like all the fake
Mhm.
buttons, like so you
Yeah.
think you're actually like a little secret spy or something.
Yeah, you're like in the
trying to
Navy.
hit. Oh, you sunk my battleship, my destroyer, mate.
What's like the worst one? Do you think the worst board game? Have you ever played Monopoly? Monopoly gets too long, and it's like
I can say I've never played a game of Monopoly.
it's
I can
so
say that.
long. I hate Monopoly.
Yeah, that's the one that you have to like go to the bank. You got to play. It's
Yeah.
like real life. I
Yeah,
don't wanna-
Monopoly is like a game so you can pretend you're rich.
Yeah,
You get to
See,
live the life of a
poor.
hedge fund.
Yeah, I'm poor. I don't want to pretend to be rich. I want to play poor.
Yeah, you go to jail. You get brought down like all the rest of them. It's just
On
like
Wall Street or something like that.
yeah, go do that with your money in real life.
Do you invest in the stock market?
I've always wanted to, but it's so complicated, and it's like, what's the point?
See, I know a lot of people that do,
Mhm.
and like people have tried to get me into it. I'm like, buddy, do you want to see? I don't have money, right? And
Yeah,
they're
and
like,
I'm not
yo, that's the
responsible.
point. No, and they're like, that's the point. You put money in. I'm like, but I'd rather just have that money with me and I can spend it. I don't want to let it sit in this little market while it goes up and down.
Yeah,
Like a
you
roller
got to, and then
coaster.
you got to be responsible, and it's like, what? I'm going to be on the stock market even though I live with my parents. Like, I need to get my life together before I put my money
Facts.
anywhere.
We're 21 years old, sitting in our
Yeah,
parents' basements
dude.
here.
You really think
Huh?
I'm going to know what to do with my money in the stock market?
Dude,
Give me
yeah.
a break. I just bought a futon. That's the biggest investment I've had.
You bought a futon?
Yeah, dude. I love futons. 10 out of 10.
What's okay? So futons. What's the difference between a couch and a futon?
A futon you could fold out into a bed.
So it's like, oh, okay, I
Yeah,
like those.
so you could put it
Those
up.
are cool.
Just casual. and then you can pull it down for bed.
Why'd you buy that? Don't you have a bed?
I had a bed that was from like the 1960s,
Oh, so
and
it's
it
got the
was
springy. little
yeah, it was the
springs.
spring, and I was just like, dude, I need to upgrade. Let me get a futon. I'm already embracing this living with your parents life. I might as well just get a futon.
Might as well go all out, you know.
Yeah, dude, you don't just stop at one. You keep
Yeah,
going.
you just keep going. You
You
keep progressing.
commit.
What else is a necessity for living with your parents at our age? And plus, you got to have the futons. You got to have socks and sandals. I think that's an ideal attire.
I can say confidently I don't own a pair of sandals, but I do own a pair of slides that I wear with socks every once in a while.
Well, that's like now. That's the nowadays
Yeah,
version of
that's
socks and
fashion
sandals.
now. That's like fashion, and then now it's kind
Yeah.
of like. But if you see somebody who lives at home, like maybe for you it's different because you're an athlete. But if you see someone like me in like slides and socks,
You're a
you're like,
working man.
you're like
You're a
that guy
working
doesn't have
class
it
man.
figured out.
You are what we call a blue collar guy, right? You work
Yeah, you
hard.
could say that. I'm blue
You
collar.
build RCD cars so they blow up in
RCD.
Call of Duty. You know, I get it. I get it.
I'm a blue collar type of man. And then if you look at me, I look nothing like a blue collar type of man. Like I
Yeah.
imagine blue collared, like camouflage, usually wearing like a
A
sports hat.
military guy. What do you mean?
No, not like that. Like like hunting camouflage.
See, I don't see blue collars. That I see the people that hunt. Those are the rich people, man. They go
Yeah.
out and like the above rich people are the ones that can go hunt, and they go hunt in like South Africa, and they hunt like lions or some
Oh,
trophy
yeah.
animals just to take a picture with it. You know,
The biggest flex right there is hunting animals in like Africa and stuff. Biggest flex. That's what shows you have money.
yeah. What's your thoughts on hunting? Are you about it, or like are you against it? Would you
I
ever do
mean,
it?
to each their own. I mean, I'm not like really deep into it.
Yeah. Have you ever hunted?
No, like I mean, I think it's cool sitting out there in the middle of the woods with your friends and just waiting. Like that sounds fun.
Yeah. Throwing a
But-
couple cold ones back in the quiet,
Yeah.
enjoying nature.
But my thing is like I don't want to go through all the extra work after you kill it. You got to skin it. You got to go
Yes.
through like, and then it's just like, do I really want to do this? Got to keep
Yeah,
it a
like
certain temperature.
Yeah, you got to keep it about 45 Kelvin,
Yeah.
before that water or before it goes raw. But no, with hunting, you know, like I would hunt. Like I haven't hunted. Besides, I've killed a couple birds in my backyard, but like I've never
Yeah.
I've never like hunted officially.
Yeah, I've ran
And,
over a squirrel a couple times.
Yeah, I've had my fair share of killing little animals as a kid, but no, but like the people that are against it, like, oh, you're hurting the animal. What do you think these animals are here for? They're
Dude,
for eating.
And
To eat
deer,
them.
deer are like the pigeons of the woods.
Yeah,
There's
there's
so
so
many
many
of
of them. Yeah, we're doing them a favor. you
Yeah,
know?
I think you're fine. It's not like you're going out there hunting horses.
No, but like the people, like even like the trophy hunters, like that's wrong. I'm against that
Oh,
because
yeah.
you can't eat those things. Like
Yeah,
if you're gonna
especially if those
hunt, you
things
gotta
are
eat
going,
it.
some of those
Yeah.
animals are going extinct, or
Yeah,
there's not that
yeah.
many.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
gonna hunt, you gotta eat it, or you gotta give it to someone that's gonna eat it. You can't just kill it and just kill it for the kill.
Yeah, because like the sport of hunting, like it's pretty cool. You're just killing deer or whatever. But I mean, it really screams like first world country that we choose to like hunt. Like we're like, hell yeah, baby.
Well, but yeah, you go to the other places they hunt because they have to.
Yeah, I mean that's probably
I
the
respect it.
great reason why we live here. It's like we get to choose
Yeah.
when we want to hunt. It's like
I respect
fun.
it. I respect it. What would be one like extinct animal or like prehistoric animal you would hunt?
A
Like you would love to go
Freaking
kill.
T-Rex, dude.
I read something about T-Rexes not as big as we think.
No, they just seem big because
Yeah. Like
that was
in the
big back
movies, they're
then.
like 35 feet tall. I read something, they're like below 10 feet. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, see, and maybe like Jurassic Park, for example. I could see it
Yeah.
being that big, like for us, just because science, but
Mhm.
back then,
Yeah,
dude, it's gonna be
they're
small.
telling tall tales. It started
Yeah,
as a little
dude.
baby and it grew up into the big house.
Were you terrified of like Jurassic Park when you were younger?
No, I thought it
Dude,
was badass.
I thought it was cool, but I was like, that would be scary to be like in the jungle with this huge T-Rex, can't move.
Mhm. The only one I'd be afraid of, like a dinosaur, is the what are the V Raptors? You know, those little
Oh,
bastards.
dude, yeah, those are like big.
They're so
hyenas.
fast. Yeah, and they're so fast.
And they work together. Oh man.
Oh no, but like I feel like I could definitely like outrun a T-Rex. You know, you could take a couple sharp turns. You know,
Yeah, I mean, there'd be a
it's
lot of good hiding spots.
Yeah, but like a pack of what do you call them? A pack of raptors.
No,
You
yeah,
ain't
you're
running
going down. You're going down.
Those bad boys are bringing you down, and they're gonna just destroy you.
Yeah.
What's the tall ones? The daddy long necks.
Oh,
What are those ones?
that's a good question. I'm thinking of Littlefoot from that one movie. You ever see that movie, Littlefoot?
What? No, I've never seen that.
What was it? Land Before Time?
I've seen that. I've seen
Yeah,
that. I thought you were
Littlefoot.
talking- Okay,
I
I
forget what
haven't seen that in
Littlefoot is.
years. Yeah,
Me neither. But 10 out of
I'd
10
love to
series.
slide down one of those tails. Yeah, those bad boys.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it, man.
That's the dinosaur that at the end of that one Jurassic World when they're leaving the island is on fire and all you hear is it like they're leaving on the boat
Mm-hmm.
and then all you hear is the thing yelling for help because they
Oh
left it.
yeah, leaving that.
Oh,
thing.
that one hurt my heart. You know?
Oh, dude.
Even though it's CGI.
Was it CGI? A lot of those were puppets, dude.
A puppet dinosaur? No.
Yeah, a lot of those were like animatronic puppets.
You're
Like
high.
the raptors, those were puppets, and then the T-Rex.
A puppet someone puts their hand in. No,
Well, yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it was a puppet. Same with the T-Rex. The T-Rex was an animatronic.
I'm gonna look this up after.
Yeah, dude. Haven't you? Well, I don't know if you have you ever been to Universal Studios Hollywood?
No, I'm not Rich Reed. Sorry.
I mean, it's not really. Anyways, but no, they got the T-Rexes animatronics, and they basically did the same thing for the movie. You don't just see all the extra stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Haven't you ever seen the arena shows that come around the T-Rex?
Circus?
No, dude. These are
Wait,
like
there's an arena traveling around with real T-Rexes.
no, but they're like puppets and animatronics. Dude, these things
Are you
cool.
going to these?
I
You going to
might
these?
want to. I might want to.
Reed, you're 20. Well, how old are you? Reed, you're 21.
You don't want to see a T-Rex? Come on,
Not
dude.
Dude, if it was a real T-Rex, I'll pay an
It
absurd
looks
amount
real.
of money. No, I don't want no dude that has his hand up a little machine
I will sit
acting
there.
like he's a real dinosaur.
I will sit there in an arena after COVID has ended with a bunch of 6-year-olds around me, fired up to see a T-Rex come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bunch of little kids cheering. It's just
Yeah,
you
dude, I'll
sitting
be
there with
pumping
them.
up the crowd. I'll be like, that's a T-Rex. You stand up for that.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I could do it.
Telling you, dude, 10 out of 10. They got the drive-through ones you could do now, where you could drive through and see dinosaurs. I would do that.
Do you ever do one of the drive-through safari trips that people do? Where they're
What?
like in the middle of
That seems sketchy.
yeah, I feel like I've seen one where the bastard, like a lion, came up and opened the door. Yeah,
Dude, that
with
was
their teeth.
Madagascar you were watching.
Not the animated movie. I've seen that. I love those movies, but no, like that type of idea though, where they're driving in a Jeep,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, with their little sand hats on, and driving
Safari
through,
hats.
looking. Would you ever do that?
No, probably not.
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
Yeah, dude.
My luck. The truck breaks down or something,
Yeah.
or flip, and now I'm getting eaten by.
Yeah,
now
then
I'm
you're
inside
done
of a
for.
lion.
I mean, I think there's places out there where you could do like safari things in the States where it's like you're driving through. I think no, not. I was gonna say San Diego Zoo, but I don't think they have one.
You know what that sounds like?
What?
Sounds like that sounds like an item someone would have on their bucket list.
Oh,
know where I'm going.
baby.
So the next part of this show, I had Reed and I, we came up with a list of some bucket list items, but they're not your typical ones. All right, they're a little absurd, a little goofy, but things that I would
cray-cray
definitely
ones.
do. Yeah, the little cray cray. So Reed had how many you have? You have 10.
Yeah, I have 10. I was told to
I
get
ended-
10.
Yeah, I ended up doing 9. So mine aren't in particular order?
Mine aren't either.
Okay,
Mine were just
So-
thoughts I had when I was on the toilet.
Those are the best kind of thoughts, dude. I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
dude.
I've invented a few $1 million things on the toilet. Just never put my mind to it though.
Yeah, dude. I could, I can see that.
So why don't you start us off? What's your first bucket?
All right,
list
my
item?
number one. This is what I'm
Numero
doing.
uno.
I'm going to the Louvre in Paris. All right, going to the Louvre where the
What's a
what is it?
loo?
Where the Mona Lisa painting is. Where all
Oh,
like
a
the
museum.
where all the painting the Louvre, dude.
It's
You
not.
never heard of the
It's
Louvre?
not called the Louvre. It's called the Louvre.
It's
Louvre.
Louvre for short. You do Louvre for
No,
short. That's a
the
tourist.
loo is a toilet. All right, you know that, right?
Is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the loo. I'll call
Dude,
you
I'm
in a
telling you,
little
they
bit.
call it the Louvre for short. I've heard people
Whatever.
say
It's
that.
the Louvre. Louvre.
Anyways, I'm going in there and I'm taking the tour, and every single painting I see, I'm
You
just gonna
touch them.
I'm just gonna keep saying I'm gonna touch. You know I'm gonna touch. And I'm also gonna go, I could do that.
Oh,
Not
okay.
even that
You're that
special.
good. You got
I'm
all
gonna
those like official tourists walking
Yeah.
around like,
I'm gonna be
"Ooh,
like, my
that one."
nephew could paint that. Come on.
Yes.
Just walk up, be like, how much is this one going for? And just like touching it.
Like go like this, like have in your mouth, and then
Yeah.
that one,
Just
or like
sneeze.
look at a Picasso.
Just sneeze right on one. Just my bad.
Allergies are kicking me this way, man.
God, allergies strong in
You look
France,
at a
huh?
you look at a Picasso, and you're like, this guy was not talented.
Yeah. This guy's isn't an artist. No. Overrated.
So my number one,
Uh-huh.
it's a pretty simple one. I want to go to a park and play an old man in chess and just whoop his ass in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
But I want him to tell me, because old guy probably saw some stuff. All right.
Oh, yeah.
He'll teach me a few things while I'm beating him in chess. All right. Because I
Oh,
think
yeah.
I can beat him in chess.
Mhm.
But he goes on to talk about his kids and how he's
Mhm.
retired, but his wife died a couple years ago.
Yeah.
This is all he has is his chess.
And you're
then
just
I
cocky
crush
the
his-
whole time.
and I just crush his spirits with
Are
this
you
thing.
putting money down on the game?
I look down, he's got one of those like old, you know how old people always have those like those weird watches?
Yeah.
Those type of watches. I'm like, hey, all right, that watch is now on the table.
Yeah.
You can have this hat if I win. And
I don't
when
care if
beat
that's
him,
a
I take
family
his watch.
watch, man.
No, yeah, and
taking
he's
that.
like, no, this watch, my father served within World War One. I served in World War II. I'm like, that's great.
Great.
It's gonna
Prices
go on-
up on eBay then.
It's gonna go on my wiping hand, all right? It's gonna get real close to my poop butt.
Yeah, dude. That's your fault, not mine.
All right, numero 2.
All right, number 2. All right, I want to go into a coffee shop. I want to order a coffee. For when they say, "Oh, what's the name for this?" I want to say Bruce Wayne while wearing a Batman suit.
I dig it. I'm
That's what
about
I'm
it.
saying, dude. I mean, what's stopping me from doing that now? I don't know, but it's a bucket list item.
You'd have to get a Batman suit, but you got to have like official one.
Oh, dude, I
can't
would
have, like-
totally. I could probably find one right now.
You could
but-
probably rent one for like 24 hours, like an official one.
Yeah, dude, and I want like a full-on one. Like I want the armor. I want the everything. I don't want the rubber one. I want the armor one.
Or you get the like real like cheap one where it's like the mask is like barely on your eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, and I just want to look around when they say Bruce Wayne and go, "Oh, they must be talking to me." I guess
I
my
dig it.
identity's out there.
I would do it. I would do that one. So my number 2. This one sounds weird, but let me explain. All right. Number 2, fight someone in the shower. All right. Now listen. Listen. I know what it sounds like. No.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. When you have you ever showered? And you
Yeah, I
act like
shower
you-
every once in a while.
No. Yeah, every once in a while. You ever reenact a fight or like a confrontation with someone?
Oh
and they're like,
yeah, dude.
come on, and then you like throw those fake punches, the water drips,
Yeah.
kind of like that. Now listen, I'm undefeated in shower fights. All right? I'm 50-0, 50 KOs. I've never lost.
Yeah.
So I think if I get in a fight with the shower, if I get in a fight with someone in the shower,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have that confidence. Like I've never lost in here. This is my
Yeah.
territory,
Mm-hmm.
and I just dust them. I wash them.
Yeah, dude, you've been preparing for this for your whole life.
I've been preparing for it. That's my numero 2.
That's 10 out of 10. I like that one. All right, so we're on the number 3.
Yeah.
All right, so my number 3 is I want to participate in a riot while listening to Rage Against the Machine.
Oh, dude, you would
Dude.
do some serious damage if
Yeah,
you had that
dude.
bad boy. Look.
But I don't want like a speaker. I want headphones in. Why I'm just like
Mhm.
burning down cars, just running mayhem.
I dig it.
Yeah, dude. 10 out of 10 right
Dig it.
there. That's a
You
big
would
one on
do,
there.
dude. If you have pump up music during like a thing like that,
Yeah.
dude, you're more dangerous than, I mean,
You're
like
more
a
dangerous than
zombie.
the riot itself.
Honestly, you cannot have a Rage Against Machine or like an ACDC for me. If I listen to
Oh,
like an
yeah.
ACDC, watch out, world. All right, no one's
Yeah.
safe. No one's safe.
Dude,
a grandma could be walking by me, and I'll just drop kick her real quick.
I'm throwing
Yeah.
what is it? The bottles on fire. I'm throwing that everywhere.
Molotovs.
Yeah.
Little Molotov.
Doesn't matter who you are. You're getting one thrown at your face. I'm
dig
raging, dude.
So my number 3, pretty straightforward. I want to do yoga on the beach naked. All right? Not like a private beach, a public beach. Pure public, and I just throw my headphones on and I'm just in the zone. Not even like paying attention to anyone around me. And I'm putting some work in on that hot yoga,
Dude, that was me.
I don't care if,
awesome.
and like there's always those like there's gonna be like those little kids at the beach like, mommy, what is that kid doing over there?
You're not even going to a nude beach. You're going to just like a full-on public beach.
I go to Santa Cruz Boardwalk. I'll go out there. I don't care.
I would say that would be quite the sight, but I'm pretty sure that happens like on a regular basis.
Yeah, that's a normal thing.
Even if it's not yoga, there's somebody out there with no clothes on, just living wrong.
Mm-hmm.
All right, number 4. Number 4, I would like to wear white after Labor Day.
Dude, you might be a good. I think that calls for prison time. No joke.
Dude,
yeah.
Now, I had
minimum
to look
of 2
this
years
up because I was like, oh, that would be a fun one to do, and then I was like, there's nothing racial behind this, right? Like wearing white.
Was there?
No. What I looked up,
good.
when I found out what it was something that was created by rich people. And so like Labor Day was like the end of like the summer like vacation. Apparently you wear white. Like it was kind of like I don't know what to say. It was like one of those things that everybody knows, kind of like manners. Like everybody knows about it, but nobody talk, like the unspoken rule. So it was like white was vacation mode. And then once you wore black, that means like you were ready for work. You got your black suit on. So the person who wore white after Labor Day was like, oh, who's this guy? He thinks he's rich or something.
Okay.
Look at this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
people to
still
know.
think that like a crime like that is like at least minimum of 2 years. Maybe you get off in 1 year.
Yeah, I think people would probably be like, come on.
Come on, babe.
Nowadays, I got to say, there's probably a lot of people wearing white, but I want a full-on white after Labor Day. White pants, white shirt. I'll even bleach my hair, dude.
And a white attitude, huh?
Yeah, dude. White boy summer attitude.
Oh, God. So my number 4, I want to play tetherball with the middle schoolers one last time. Just run the table, because I used to be dominant. I used to be dominant in middle school tetherball.
You're in the back of the line, Billy.
Yeah, one last time, and it's just winner stays on, and I just run the house.
Oh, yeah, dude. Just out there with a bunch of kids. Just, nope, you're done. Get out.
Dude, and I used to play tetherball. It used to be there was like rules like you'd either play handsies only, where you can only use hands, or footsies, where you can only kick it. But I was really good at the combo. You get the dual wield.
Yeah.
You got the hand and foot action.
Turns into a game of Mortal Kombat out there, dude.
Yes.
All right. Number 5. I want to go to an expensive car dealership. Okay. I want to spend the whole time acting like I'm going to buy a car, talking about it, test drive a couple, the whole day. Like I want a whole day full, like right when it opens, right when it closes, and then just go, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to spend the money today. Walk out.
Oh, God. Just waste salesman time.
Yeah, dude. I want to test drive every single car, just a little drive, and then be like, and then just sit there and negotiate. Just be like, why do you think I should buy this car? I want you to sell me on
You sell to me, all right? You sell to me.
And then I'm going to be like, you didn't sell that good. Get another guy in here.
Yeah, those salesmen are kind of sleazy.
You're telling me, dude.
So they deserve it. I'm all for that. I would do it right now.
Oh, yeah, dude. And I want to like be like I'm close to being like, you know what? Like get the pen in my hand, getting ready to sign, and just be like,
go up and
what?
have your hand shake
Yeah.
while you're about to go.
Why that guy's sweating, thinking he just closed the deal of a lifetime, and be like, you know what? Can I just look around a little bit more? I don't know if I want to commit on this one yet.
Maybe bring your white suit after Labor Day. Make
Oh,
it
that'd
look
be
official.
a perfect combination.
That's a combo. My number 5. I want to land a perfectly square roundhouse kick on someone's face.
Oh, dude.
Just light them up on this foot on that side of the face.
Are you picking who it is, or is it just some random guy off the street?
See, part of me wants to think it's someone who needs to deserve it, but I think if someone deserves it, like they're going to be expecting something.
Oh,
you gotta
yeah.
go. You gotta go. Someone not expecting it. It just like
Just
I'm on
run
my
up on
last
someone.
leg. I'm on my last legs, and I just hit it just perfectly.
Just across the street, just you, and then just run towards him and full on
Sprint,
roundhouse.
bang.
And then he had it coming and just walk off. Wrong place, wrong time.
No, and he's kind of like, why? And you say,
Yeah.
you know why. And then you do walk off.
Why? Because fate picked you.
Oh.
All right, number 6. I want to fly a kite with a key on it during a thunderstorm.
That you're gonna invent electricity, huh? Trying to reenact it.
I'm gonna reenact it and see if this Benjamin Franklin's really all of that.
Yeah, I bet that was also a little tall tale. I bet he didn't.
Yeah.
No way. He would have died.
He probably went out there and then was like couldn't get the kite up, and it was just like, just tell everybody I got shocked.
Yeah.
Did he die from that? Is that how he died?
I don't know, because first of all, you know how hard it is to fly a kite.
And during a thunderstorm?
That's my point, because I've tried to fly a kite before. Can't get that thing off the ground. Now you're telling me
dude.
with the wind and the storm, this guy's acting like it was probably like the storm that flooded the earth.
Yeah, what makes you think you're so lucky, Benjamin Franklin?
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
What?
Go.
Yeah, I don't buy it. He didn't.
No, dude. He didn't. You can't. I mean, come on. You were that lucky, Benjamin Franklin. And then you were I'm getting so fired up talking about this. And then you were so lucky to get your face on it. What is it? $100 bill? $5 bill? I don't even remember.
Yeah, and why is he on it? He wasn't even a president.
Yeah, dude. You weren't that lucky. Come on.
And he's on the best bill too. 100.
Yeah. Is he on the? I'm trying to think.
I don't know. I've never seen a lot of. I haven't seen a lot of $100 bills in my life.
I barely look at cash now. I don't even remember who's on. I think George Washington's $1. That's the only one I know. Oh, $5 Abraham Lincoln.
What about 10?
Are there 10? There are $10 bills, huh?
Yeah. It goes 1, 5, 10, 20. There used to be 50.
20 is Thomas Jefferson, right?
I don't know about that.
Dude, see, it gets. I mean, I don't pay attention to this anymore.
Yeah, I can't tell you.
No. What are we on, number 7?
Yeah, number 7. Text me. I'll text you.
Give me a tweet. Tweet me.
No, I'm on number 6.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Buy something off a commercial. So this is a 2-part.
Oh.
Buy something off a commercial, and the second part is Flex Seal. All right, because
oh yeah,
I want to make one of those things. I want to take a screen door, for example, put some of that bad boy, and then go sailing and see if this thing's worth the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, no way.
What about like those like TV runs where they like have like the egg that's like covered in gold, but it's really not gold, and they always get the old people to buy them? It's like, I'm sitting here and I got a limited edition gold egg right here.
Oh,
Be like, there's only a couple of them, or the coins too.
That's been coming. I've been seeing those a lot more. It's like, okay, inflation's going up, but guess what? The price of gold's staying the same. Price of gold is skyrocketing. You got to go after now. Buy this right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a buy. Let me repeat, we have a buy, so there's only 5 more of these left.
Yeah. No.
They always have the southern accent too. It's always like the southern accent, like
it's a
limited edition, ladies and gentlemen, limited edition.
It's some rich white dude from Texas or something, It's usually the guy selling.
And it's always old people that buy it. Always old people.
Yeah, old people love weird.
I think it's because
like
it's
that.
running on that time too.
Well, I mean, back then they were gold panning from our grandparents were gold panning for gold. That was how they
Yeah,
got
dude.
them. That was how they got their couple shekels. The other day. So,
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, number
uh,
7, right?
yeah, you're up.
All right, so
Yeah,
number
I'm on
7,
Yeah, we're both on number 7.
I want to walk into a MMA cage,
Oh boy.
no preparation, no nothing. And I just want to be cocky the whole time. Like with an experienced fighter, I want to walk in and be like, dude, I have this one. Don't even need to train, yada yada. I want to go in there and just get the living, you know what, beaten out of me, just to say I did it.
Reed, are you okay?
No, no.
I just want to feel the pain. I just want to feel like feel
I want
pain.
to. I want to go in there and just hype up the crowd, like they're like, you know what, he might have a chance in there.
Yeah,
And just,
this guy's prepared.
yeah, dude, and just full on, just like fired up, run at the dude, get knocked out in like the first couple seconds.
That'd be awesome. You just
Call
get
it a day.
You get a Superman punch or
And then just
flying
deny it. Be like, you know what? I took the wrong move. Should have,
Took
I'll
the wrong
prepare better
approach.
next time. I'll be the bigger man. I was wrong in this one.
Minor setback for a major comeback, right?
He got lucky. He got a lucky shot in.
It's like that one fat boxer. Who's that? He's the dude that who'd he beat? I think he beat Joshua. He's a big fat dude. And
Butterball?
He beat not Butterbean. It's
Butterbean, not Butterball.
No, it's like a dude recently within the last couple of years. I think he's from Mexico, I believe. But yeah, he knocked this dude out. He got the heavyweight title.
Yeah.
And his next fight, he came back even bigger. And so he was not prepared and he got knocked out.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what I like to live for right there.
Yeah. Number 7. I want to whistle a falcon to my arm.
Oh, yeah. 10 out of 10
Just-
right there.
But it's got to be like in a public place where I'm just sitting there. I'm like I want to be a little older, so like I kind of have that like long white stringy hair, look kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Sitting around the park, kids are playing, and then everyone's kind of looking at me, and then I'm just and a
Just
falcon just comes and it just lands on my
Are you wearing the glove or are you going no glove?
dude. I'm going raw. Man.
Oh, so you
Raw
want that
dogging it.
you want
Just
that
pop.
claw just to be in your skin making you bleed.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
But like while it's coming in, it lets out one of those cacaws that just
Oh,
rocks
yeah.
the world,
Yeah, I could see that. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
All right, number 8. So my number 8 is I want to go to a beach, okay? I want to play a game, beach volleyball, Top Gun style. Pants,
Yes.
glasses,
Yes.
and just going hard, dude.
I'll do that with you, dude. I've always wanted to do that.
But like I'll play against a random person. Like I just see be like, hey, got room for one more? And just jump in there.
Or like we walk up there and it's like, hey, we got a winner.
Yeah, dude. I'll be wearing dog tags. Never been in the military, just dog tags.
Yeah, never. Got the nice Ray-Bans, the tight Levi's, no
Yeah.
shirt, just sweating up a nice gloss on our skin. And
It'll
then
be like a dog
every
tag.
every point we make, we just let one of those handshakes that come back down. Just epic.
It'll be like the dog tags too you get like in the little like machines you could put like 25 cents in and get like just these plastic dog tags, dude. I'll be rocking them. 10 out of 10.
I'm down. I dig that. Number 8. I want to play guitar on a San Francisco strip. All right.
Oh,
San Francisco has a
got
lot
of competition.
entertainers.
Yeah.
A lot of competition, a lot of entertainers. I just come up there and no amp, just me and my guitar.
Yeah,
and I strum.
dude.
I only know like one song fully, so it's gonna be Green Day's "Time of Your Life." And I'm just gonna sing that.
You got a lot of competition on that strip too.
Dude, that place. I've only been there a couple times, and I've only walked once, like through it, and it was on that field trip I went to. Dude,
it's an odd place.
Crazy stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Crazy stuff for a 4th grader to see.
When you're in a city like that, oh.
Took my parents a lot of explaining to let me know what was going on around there.
It's definitely confusing if it's like a shock when you get there and you're just like, oh.
For example, saw a grown man dressed as a baby.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
That's city life right there. To think that
That's
that's a
SF,
fourth
baby.
grader that wouldn't even bat an eye at that. There's
Go
some fourth
Giants.
grader out there. Go Giants.
Go Giants.
All right. Number 9. My number 9 is I want to release a gorilla in the zoo and just
Oh
watch
God.
chaos unfold.
And you're on like a higher vantage point where you just see everything.
Oh, I'm gonna
going to hell.
start chaos right when I release it. I'm just gonna go, a gorilla got out, and I'm just gonna run.
Yes. Dude,
And then this
gorillas are
gorilla's just
vicious,
gonna
dude.
come in, just full on ready to go with people. It's gonna take
Vicious.
a couple of them to take them down, but dude, they'll be worth
Dude,
it.
I'm telling you right now, they're not going to take it down. They're going to shoot it. It's going to be another Harambe. You know,
Oh no, man.
once a gorilla gets out, there's no stopping it.
Oh, dude, then I'm finding the guns, and they could wait till the cops get there.
You lock up the guns, like,
Yeah.
wait, we can't get in.
Dude, why would I stop at gorillas? You know what? I'm gonna release the whole zoo.
Yeah, just freedom, baby.
Just
Planet of the Apes
giraffes,
style. Planet
Parrots,
of the Apes.
flamingos, just me running with these animals towards a crowd.
Oh, I want to ride an ostrich.
Oh, dude.
Dude, you release one of those, that's your escape. All right,
dude.
once you do that, you hop on one of those bad boys. And
Yeah.
you're just so long, suckers. And
Dude,
you just keep going.
Or riding on like an elephant or something. Just on the back of an elephant.
Imagine that news story. There's probably going to be pictures.
Yeah,
Local
dude.
man releases zoo, and then
They call me George of the
it's just,
Jungle.
and then it's just you riding on old Dumbo. You know?
Yeah, dude. Trying to get him to fly.
Yeah. Number 9. I want to run with the bulls. They're running with the bull, but I want to trip people on purpose while we're running.
Oh,
right?
no.
That guy.
Oh, dude. You already see that in like the videos of dudes who will push people down to get by.
Would
They're
you
just
ever do that?
fearless.
Would you ever run the bull?
You know what? I've thought about it. I know they used to do one, I think kind of local. I forget where
No
they used
way.
to do them, but they canceled it because somebody got really hurt.
Well, that's the point. You got to sign.
But
a
I
couple
don't think they
waivers.
got hurt from the bull. I think they got hurt from like people. Like,
Yeah,
I think they got trampled.
guys like me. Guys
Yeah.
like me going out there.
Yeah,
you know?
tripping people.
No,
No,
I would
dude, I've thought about it.
Dude, you get like the boys. You get the boys together, and you go out there,
Mhm.
and you just run. All right?
Oh, dude.
You just run, and the slowest man, no man left behind.
Oh, no,
actually,
dude.
no, there is a man left behind. You know,
You
if
make
you're
one
slow, you're
mistake, that
getting
thing's
hit.
catching you.
Yeah, that's I would pay a lot of money to do that. Yeah.
Oh, dude, it would be a 10 out of 10 experience. You might get trampled, but that's the fun.
Even
in it.
though I heard that I think they killed the bulls at the end.
I think the bulls are in a lot of pain too,
Oh, see,
because they tie their nuts up.
oh, so they're pissed off.
That's what makes them so angry. They do that in bull riding too.
Oh,
They tie them up so they're like so fired up and mad. That's what makes them do the bucking thing.
How do you tie bulls? Or how do
Imagine
you
if
tie
that was your
balls up?
job, dude.
How do you tie balls up?
I mean, bulls got big balls, dude.
Do they? I'm gonna look that up. I want to see what a bull's balls look like.
Dude.
Hold on, I gotta see this.
You're gonna be like,
Bull's
good God.
balls.
You tie those bad boys up, and then you're ready to
Holy,
go. Yeah,
camoli.
man. And those poor guys are getting those
Dude.
tied.
Good for them.
Good for them.
Dude, those things are, dude. If it's warm weather out, they're stepping on these bad boys. I'm
Oh,
telling you that
yeah,
right now.
dude.
Dude, these things are dragging on the ground.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, it's rough
epic.
looking.
That's epic.
Yeah, they tie those things up, get them all nice and mad, and then just let them loose.
They're just, dude.
I want to say maybe the riding of the bulls they don't do. I mean, the running of the bulls they don't do that. I think they just might be angry and they just let them go.
No,
But
I
think-
heard that it's like a ceremony. Like they
Yeah,
kill them at the end and they eat 'em.
yeah. I know they kill them at the end. That's the only bad
Hey,
part.
I'm all about tradition.
But the
yeah?
bull riding, that's the ones where they're angry all the time.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Who was the first one to come up with that? Like, who was like, we'll just
Like,
ride
yeah,
it.
I'm gonna hop on this bull and see what
Yeah,
happens. And then
This
it
is
just
going to be
gets
a
kicked to the
sport
sky.
now.
Yeah.
Were they just bored trying to find sports that they were just like, well, we'll just ride this bull, dude?
I mean, think about I mean, bull riding's probably been around for how many years?
Dude, and it's just not the same anymore. They're all
Think of
wearing
think of
pads.
what sports were. Go to the Coliseum, you watch a good pillage.
Yeah, dude.
That was your entertainment for the week.
And plus, there's a lot of sports that are like exactly the same. Like, let's be honest,
Yeah.
hockey,
Yeah.
soccer,
All in the
going in a
same
net.
family. Same
Yeah.
family. What's your number 10? I think we're in 10.
All right, so my number 10, I want to
Yeah.
drink Coca-Cola out of a Pepsi glass.
Oh, you
Yeah,
badass.
break the rules, baby.
Rebel, man.
The thing they don't want you to know about.
I think, see, Coke, I don't like either of those drinks.
No, I'm not a fan of soda, but
I mean,
bucket list, baby.
technically, same thing. Coca-Cola, Pepsi.
They got
no
a different
difference.
taste, man. Come on.
I don't buy it. I think they're just the same thing. They're the government's trying to brainwash us. I'm telling you
Dude,
this
I don't
right
know,
now.
man. Pepsi has more of a I'm trying to think of the taste. It's a different taste, man. You've never there's a difference.
There's not. I'm telling you.
Dude, there is.
Next time you have to go to the store, grab a Pepsi, grab a Coke, put them down by each other. Take a sip of the Pepsi, take a sip of the Coke.
Dude, Coke's got
no
the secret
difference.
recipe, man.
Yeah. Cocaine.
Coquina.
It's cocaine.
Yeah, man. There's a difference. Oh, you ever have a Mexican soda?
Yeah, that's like ice cream, isn't it?
What?
It's like ice cream in it? No. That's an Italian soda. Never mind.
Yeah.
I've never had a Mexican soda. No.
Mexican soda's made with real sugar, so it's just like it's made with like the real sugar, and it's super good. But it's one of those things where it's like it's soda, but they taste completely
See,
different.
why don't we have any cool things like that?
We do. You could get Mexican.
Why does Mexico
cola.
got to have everything good about us? Where's that?
I think it's because they were like, let's keep this branch like just the sugar.
Have you ever
like
had
a marketing thing?
When I used to drink soda a lot, I would be like, if I go out, I would ask for a Roy Rogers. You ever had one of those? It's like the grenadine and Coke.
Never had that.
Next time you go, try it. You won't be disappointed.
Listen,
if they didn't have that, I would get a Shirley Temple.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Shirley Temple.
It's the same thing, but Shirley Temple's with Sprite, I think, right?
Yeah.
So a Roy Rogers is a little bit of Coke on there.
Oh,
and they always put a cherry on the top, which is nice.
Oh yeah, that was perfect right there.
Yeah.
What's your favorite drink, like not soda, but like a drink you've ever had?
Favorite drink I've ever had?
Yeah.
I mean, I do love a good Gatorade every once in a while.
Oh yeah, that's true. I haven't had that in a long time.
See, but not just any Gatorade. It's got to be the long bottle.
Mm-hmm.
You get at the
gas.
gas.
The
Those
twist
for
ones.
some reason taste so much better than that.
Are you like the what is it? The 0-calorie ones?
Oh, like the Gatorade Zero.
Yeah. You roll with those? I love those ones for some reason.
They're okay.
Sometimes I find like regular Gatorade like too
too
heavy.
sugary.
Yeah, sugary, and it's just like.
Yeah.
But dude, when you get those light ones, oh man, it tastes like just like a little mixed in with water.
Gatorades make me shit a lot too.
Really? Is it all that salt?
Probably. There's salt in there?
Yeah, you can't taste it?
No.
Come on, dude.
I tell you can't taste just. That makes sense because electrolytes.
Yeah, and you could taste the salt.
I can't taste it.
Never been like, oh, that tastes like a little bit of salt.
Dude, I can barely taste salt anywhere.
Really?
Yeah, unless it's like real distinct, like French fries, you can taste salt.
Yeah.
But like anything else, like it just goes into the flavor and you just can't taste it.
Dude, I'll eat plain fries, to be honest, no salt.
Yeah, all I need is ketchup. I can eat anything if I just have a little bit of
French
ketchup.
fries are like one of those things where it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Are French fries really from the French?
I don't think so.
False advertisement, man. We're just uncovering government secrets here.
Yeah, I wonder why they're called.
I'm gonna look. Oh. I do have my last bucket list item.
Oh, what is it?
Awesome. My last one and I saved this one for the last because it'd probably be the last thing I ever do. Uh, this one I am all about. I want to break into Area 51.
Oh, you know what?
I've
I
always
almost had
wanted
an
to
Area
do this.
51 on my list.
I've always wanted to do this, and I want to get in there. I think I can. I've read enough about all the guards they have around. I think I
Uh-huh.
can get within the perimeter, within the vicinity.
Oh, dude.
I think I can do it.
So, looking up the origins of French fries,
Yes. Tell me how these French got
they
a
came
hold of
from
these.
Belgium. Is Belgium
Belgium might be in France. Is France a state or a country?
the country?
Is it in the United Kingdom?
Yes, actually, that's the one that I forgot to mention. France.
Well,
That's
thank
the
you,
UK.
French. You guys are fans of the show.
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out. What language do they speak
Belgium
there?
it's a separate country? Belgium's UK too.
They sell waffles there. No?
Belgium, a country in Western Europe.
They make
Wait,
waffles
okay,
there.
hold on. I'm starting to think the UK might be because there's Europe. Is that the? I'm gonna look up what is UK.
Europe is a continent.
Yeah, yes. United Kingdom. The United Kingdom made up of Ireland, Scotland, Wales. I said Wales. Let that be known.
Scotland? Scotland.
And Northern
Yes.
Ireland. I had a hard time saying
Dude,
that.
those are some of my favorite states.
Okay, states. Those are countries.
Countries. This is some of my favorite countries.
Wait.
Ireland.
So they all count country in Europe. So United Kingdom, they all count as one country.
I like that idea that it's called the kingdom. Because I think of like olden days where there was, or like Game of Thrones style where you got the 7 kingdoms. I kind of wish we went back to that.
So France isn't in the UK. That just blew my mind.
We could be the United States kingdom. We got the United
States.
Kingdom over there. Down below us, that's South Africa or South America.
You know what? That makes sense.
South Kingdom.
Oh,
and we just pillage each other, you know? Whoever gets world domination.
That just blew my mind. So they're the United Kingdom because they're little kingdoms. We were the United States because we were little states with our own rules. Dude,
you learn something new every day. Who said this podcast can't be educational? We just taught you guys something. Huh?
That's wild, man.
So Ireland, home of the Loch Ness Monster.
Yep, that's true. Yeah.
Would you swim in that lake?
Is it in the lake or is it in the ocean?
It's a lake. Don't.
Ireland's an island. It's an. I was gonna say it's an island. They probably have lakes. Yeah. Ireland is an island. The island of Ireland.
No, but I'm pretty sure Loch Ness Monster is in a lake.
You're thinking of Lake Tahoe.
Maybe. Dude, there's definitely some creatures in there. That thing is deep.
Oh, there's definitely creatures in that nasty boy.
Where does the Loch?
Yeah, it's a little country. It's a little island.
Monster live. Loch Ness Monster lives in a large freshwater lake near Inverness.
And that's an island?
Might be Scotland. It's in Scotland. It's not even an island.
Man.
No, would you swim in that lake?
Yeah, probably. Just to say I did. Dude, I'd like to go to Ireland. They got to figure it out.
Dude, let's make it a boys trip.
Boys trip to Ireland.
Dude, go to a couple Ireland pubs. Watch some Irish people heavy drink, you know, and get in a big bar
fight each other.
Yeah, and they always fight like this. They got like this type of thing going, you know. Like, oh, you want to scruffle, eh? Huh?
So, did we come to the conclusion that Belgium isn't a part of UK?
The only thing I know about Belgium, they make a wicked waffle. They make a good waffle. That's all I know.
Oh, this makes sense. They're all attached to each other. So yeah, that would make sense why they're the United Kingdom. Okay.
What language do they speak in the United Kingdom?
English.
They speak English?
Yeah.
It's like one of those off-brand Englishes, though, like where it has the accent on it. Like kind of like England, because England speaks English, but it's like got that they say mate.
That's you're thinking of Australian. I think that's just a common word is mate. We just don't use it. It's like, hey,
We
mate.
use mate in a different way, because
Yeah,
we mate.
I
We
think they
mate
use it
like a
that way, but I
wild
get what you're
beast.
saying.
Wait, what did London people speak like? They speak like Australians, no?
No, they speak with an England accent. You can't. Can you not tell the difference between like an English accent and an
Not really, honestly.
really? Because the Australian one I feel like is more like upbeat, and it seems like the England ones are more. It's really weird. I could tell the difference, but it's really weird.
It's kind of like molasses just spilling out your mouth.
Yeah, dude. It's kind of weird. Do you think we have an accent to them? No, we have to.
That's
We have to.
I've thought about this so much because do you speak any other language? Like,
No.
do you know any other language? So
Mm-mm.
like we've taken Spanish, right? You took Spanish in high school. Like I think it was required. No, it was a
No,
requirement.
it was either a foreign it was either a foreign language or an art, and
You're an art guy, huh?
I took theater,
Oh,
set
well, top of the
design,
morning
set
to you,
design.
huh?
Let me clarify, set design.
Yeah, okay. I was like, wait, were you in Greece that I saw in high school?
I
Were
built the
were
set,
you part of
baby.
that? Hey, hey, it takes a team. No, but
Yeah.
no, when I think of like people that speak Spanish, so like when I hear someone speak Spanish, like I just think like, okay, I can't really understand, but I'm like, what does it sound like when they listen to us speak and they
It
can't
has to
understand
be an
us?
accent.
Dude, I really would love to spend one day as a
See, I think
person
it
that
just
speaks a
sounds like
different language.
I think it just sounds like a bunch of gibberish to them. But like, say for like example, like UK, where it's like they speak the same language as us. They all know like the American accent because like the dude who plays Spider-Man, he does an American accent when he's
Yeah, Tom
Spider-Man.
Holland.
Yeah,
Yeah. A
they
lot of
all
people
like
do that,
yeah,
actually.
they're all
Hugh
yeah,
Jackman.
yeah, they're all like that's yeah, Australian, but I get it. But yeah, they all have the American accent. So that's what I'm
Jeez.
saying. When they hear us, what do we sound like? Do we sound like this?
Yeah, they oh god,
They
I
say
wanted
what?
what
What?
I was like, I want to be in someone else's. I want to spend one day as someone who speaks a different language and just listen to a whole bunch of different people.
Well, people say when you go to another country and like you've lived there for a long time, you start to speak with that accent because you're listening to it all the time, and it's like say if
You
you're in
see it
the
in
UK,
Texas.
yeah, exactly. Like when you're going there and you've lived there for a while, you start speaking kind of like an accent.
Yeah.
Like if say I know, for example, Benjamin who went to the Philippines, he said it was really weird trying to start speaking English because he said he spoke uh, Tagalog most of the time.
What's that? Is that a
That's
language?
that's the language in the Philippines.
There's so many languages that we don't even know about.
What's funny though about like Tagalog kind of takes parts of like Spanish.
Yeah. Okay, I can buy that.
Yeah, and it's kind of like how if you're speaking Spanish in Mexico, it's kind of just a tiny bit different than I
Yeah,
think in
there's different
Spain.
kinds of Spanish.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Spain, it's like a different. It's probably kind of like us with the UK. Like they use certain words that they don't.
They use brisket and we use bread.
Yeah, but I know like in the Philippines, why I think there's like a little bit of Spanish thrown in there is because that was once like like the Spanish came over there to kind of conquer the island.
Conquistadors.
Yeah,
They call it.
yeah.
Wait, so what was I gonna say? Damn it. There's
Was it
something about language. There's something about language.
now Japanese? I heard that's a very hard language to learn.
Dude, Chinese.
Oh
I've
yeah,
seen some of their lettering.
hmm
I saw a hashtag.
yeah.
One of them was a hashtag. And I'm like, this is a letter to them. That's
hmm
so dope.
I know. And what's funny, what I learned about like Japan with their language, is in certain areas of Japan they speak a different kind of Japanese.
Oh, jeez.
So
That's
like
complicated.
when you learn like Japanese, like you have to learn all of them depending on where you're at. That's
Yeah.
why they pick up English so easy over there. It's because their language is compared to ours more complicated.
So I remember I was gonna ask. So how does it make sense? Have you heard the people like, oh, do you know this language? Oh, I understand it, but I can't speak it. What does that mean? If you can understand it,
That's
you
like
should be able to speak it. No,
no, because that's more of like your like if someone's like listening to it and learning it, like what words mean, it might be harder for them to put together sentences like speaking Spanish or whatever. So they might be like, I can hear it, but I can't really, like I can't really communicate back because I'm not really brushed up on it. Because it's I think they say it's easier to hear it and learn it compared to
I don't
speaking
buy it.
it.
I don't buy it.
I
I
mean,
thought of
hey.
a business idea for us. All right?
Mhm.
A device. You go to different countries. You want to talk to someone. You speak into it, and it echoes the language that they need.
It's already made.
No way.
Yeah, on your phone, there's I don't know if it's on your phone or not, but it's called translation, and you could
What's that
speak
supposed to
into it.
mean?
Well, I mean, you might have to download it. That's just what I meant.
You got a problem with my Android, huh?
You like talk into it, and you're like, "Do you know where I can find this?" And then it translates it back to their language.
Every good idea I think of, some bastard somewhere else has thought of
Yeah.
it.
The good thing about you though, like going to other countries, is like most other countries speak English. Like they know a gist of, like they know how to like say yes, no.
I feel like ours is the. I feel like ours is the simplest. No, I feel
I
like
think
that'd be
ours.
the
I think
easiest to
English
learn
is pretty easy. I don't know.
because, like,
Spanish is kind of easy too.
well, think of like, well, Spanish. There's like different ways to say things. Like you got
That's the
the
thing.
nosotros, the my Spanish. I hope she's not listening. I hope Senya's not listening to this because she's gonna see how bad I was. It was like nosotros. I think there was a vosotros. There was a compiatos. I don't know, but comatose. No, is that one?
Comatose. I think maybe. I don't.
Comatose. I think that was one of the things. But like think like that. English, we don't have that. I don't think. No.
No, see, for us, I think we have like specific word. Like there, some words to them like mean a bunch of things that they can combine together when they're talking about stuff. That's like say if you're watching a movie where it's like translating, sometimes it'll translate and it'll like look weird, like the way they do the sentence
Yeah.
because it can mean like they get it when they're speaking it, but we don't because it's like that doesn't make sense because of our rules of our language.
I want to learn to speak Dothraki.
The Thraki?
Dothraki.
What's the Thraki?
It's the native language. I think it's somewhere around the United Kingdom.
The Thraki?
Yeah, from Game of Thrones. Somewhere around there in the United Kingdom, I think. I think it was Greenland.
I know they filmed it in Ireland, so does that count?
Dude, they filmed it in Ireland. I feel like everyone films stuff in Ireland. Like, isn't that where Lord of the Rings was filmed?
Yeah. Or was that
Man,
no, it was Ireland, yeah.
That might have been the Netherlands, actually.
I think they film all it just because it's so green and it looks very it still looks very what would be the term for it? I forget what the term would be.
Adequate.
Maybe that's the word.
Unique.
It looks very for time. It looks like it's stuck in a certain like it looks like it's stuck in the past kind of. I guess would be the word I'm trying to use.
I think we're all stuck in the past now.
No, I think we're all just living in the past. We're all
living in the
boats.
past, afraid to attack the future, you know.
What's the Great Gatsby quote? We're all boats brushing against the waves. Or something weird like that.
No, I haven't read or watched Great Gatsby.
That's a depressing book.
Yeah, it was a good book though.
What's funny is they're always like, it really speaks about the American dream nowadays. And I'm like, no, he wrote that in like the Great Depression.
Yeah.
Like he was writing
old
about
sport.
he was writing about how awful it was back then to find the American dream.
Yeah.
Because Gatsby's kind of like the American dream, but it doesn't work out for him. That's basically what he's saying. He's saying, don't try.
What's with it? He throws fat ragers and just no one knows who Gatsby is because he just hides like within the crowd. Like that's awesome.
Yeah, he's just he's just chilling. He's that new money type guy. We need to come back to saying like new money and old money. Be like, oh, that guy's old money. Runs in his family.
Generational wealth.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a complicated word. Just call it old money.
Yeah. Old money, new money. What am I considered? Am I considered new money?
If you all of a sudden got rich tomorrow, new money. Because you'd be the first one in your like you'd be the first one to be like up there with the wealth.
Did
I
you
think
just assume that my family's never had wealth, huh?
no, I'm saying like you got to be up in the millions.
Because you're correct, all right?
Maybe Gatsby was right. Maybe
See,
Scott Fitzgerald was right.
I don't even know if I could handle like having money like that.
I
Like,
don't think I could either, to be
I don't
honest.
want it either.
It's a lot of responsibility.
I really don't want it.
No,
Like the only
dude.
good thing about it would be you don't ever have to worry about money. That's like one less burden.
Yeah.
But
Like
I'm not like,
I would like enough money to get by.
yeah.
Be like, oh, I'm good for this month. I could get by. But like having where you're like a millionaire, like then you
Not even a millionaire. Picture like the people that are billionaires.
oh,
Billions.
Yeah,
There's a
dude.
game. There's a game that you can get or like play online. It's called Spend Bill Gates Money.
Mhm.
Have you ever seen it?
Mhm.
And you can like pick how many things you want to buy, dude. I bought outrageous amounts of stuff. Didn't make a dent in that money.
Yeah, dude.
That's ridiculous.
Ugh. Dude, what's funny is people are always like, why how come billionaires are so weird? I'm like, well, because look what they did. Like they got to do some weird stuff to get that rich. I mean, come on. They're weird people.
Well, think of like, have you ever seen the Bill Gates? He was on the Ellen show and he had to like guess like supermarket prices of like items.
I have not seen that.
She asked him, he's like, when's the last time you've been to a store? He's like, it's been probably about like 20 years. I'm like,
Oh,
where are you getting food? No food?
dude, that's delivered to him.
No snacks?
He has the peasants do that.
Jeez.
Dude, he could like buy a store. He probably owns a store.
Dude, he could buy every store in America. I can confidently say that. I don't even have to look it up. He can buy Safeways, Rayleigh's, Walgreens,
He could
all
buy
that stuff.
anything. Dude, like
Because what? Those are at most like probably billion-dollar corporations or whatever.
oh yeah.
He's got $225 billion.
Oh, dude, it's so crazy. It's absurd.
And he's not even leaving that to his kids. How pissed would you be if you're his son?
How many kids does he even have kids?
He's got like a couple. He's got a couple little crotch goblins, but
Dude, but let's be honest, those kids probably have money.
No, but that's the thing. Like he's not leaving all of his wealth to his kids. If I'm that kid, I'd be so pissed if Bill Gates, my father, didn't leave me. I think he's like leaving them enough to like for college and to like kind of like set him up a little bit. But I'm like, Dad,
well, I mean,
you got billions. Just give me $1 billion. I'm good with $1 billion.
Let's be honest. Most of these guys could set up a business right out of high school. They have enough. They have basically a hedge fund called their dad, where they could be like, you know what, I want to start this business or I want to buy this business, and dad's like, for like their 18th birthday, like, hey kid, I bought you the Safeway Corporation. Do what you want with it.
Well, they might just be. They're probably just going to take over their father's business.
Oh yeah,
there's
dude.
there's their money right there.
Yeah, that's.
Crazy, I saw this. One more thing. What time are we at? We're beyond
I think we're getting up there.
One more thing before I end it. I read this thing. It talked about Bill Gates was out to dinner with his family. For some reason they did separate checks or something like that.
What?
And his son tipped the waiter like $400. All right. Bill Gates only tipped like 20%, like a normal.
The rich stay rich,
thing.
baby.
Well, no. So the waiter asked, he's like, "You're Bill Gates. Why did you not? Your son tipped me all this money. Why did you only tip me like $15 or whatever?" And he said, and Bill Gates, he's like, "You know what? My son grew up with his father is the richest man in the world. I grew up, my father was a carpenter." He's like, "That's the difference." If I was that waiter,
I would feel so dumb.
If Bill Gates tips me $15, I'm going to riot. I will tell you that right now.
Dude, I would like go home and just question my life. Be like, what are you doing, man?
Dude,
you just got a tip from Bill Gates.
I get it. You grew up poor, Billy, and you know how to manage your money. But buddy, you're at a Maria's restaurant. You can't.
Oh yeah, no, dude.
At least a hundo. Yeah.
Those rich guys, they know what they're doing. They've been taught to save their whole life to stay up there.
Little stingy bastard, little rats.
Yeah, they know.
Rats.
Dude. They know.
Stingy
then he's got to do that for everybody, and then it's a whole thing. Yeah. It's like Come on,
He can
dude.
do it for everyone though.
That's the thing.
He can eat out at a restaurant, have $10,000 meal every single night
Mm-hmm.
for the rest of his life, and nothing will ever. That wouldn't even add up to 1 billion of his money.
Dude, or like look at what is it? Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. She donated a huge, like
Yeah.
like I think like 1 million or more than that to a
Nothing. She's like
to a
she's one of
charity.
the richest women just because she divorced him.
Yeah, which is very generous for somebody who's had money, because usually they won't donate that much.
Yeah.
And people were like, "You could have done more."
They do. They do it for tax write-offs though.
That is true. Yeah.
If you donate charities, you don't pay taxes. And I hate when people are like, "Oh, you're only going to donate 1 million?" Like, geez, what do you want me to give you, huh?
The big thing that I hate is when celebrities do that, because it's like these people are so disconnected from society. Let them have one thing. Let them do one thing good, because they're not, they're not thinking of like humanity throughout. Like, just let them donate that money. You could talk about it all you want, just because rightfully so, they should be criticized, but it's like they don't know what's good. They're so disconnected that they don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
They probably didn't even know about like COVID. They're probably just like, I heard this thing going around.
Yeah, I heard
You
this
heard
thing.
about this thing?
I mean, I heard this thing when I was in the movie theater at my bowling alley at home.
Yeah. My waiter came down and said his family was struggling with this thing called COVID.
All of a sudden, my waiter came down. He had a mask on. I don't know why.
Yeah, and I was like, what is this? What?
It's like, jeez. I was like, just go get me my shrimp carpaccio.
Later, I found out this has been going on for a year.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't left my room. Anyways, Reed, where can they find you, buddy?
You can find me at my other podcast, Hatbox Mountain. Justin, where can they find you?
Find me, JJ_man_20. Go follow me on TikTok, JJ_man_20.
TikTok,
also,
baby.
where I post clips of the show on here, on there. And then on Instagram, go follow the show _with Junior, JR. That's where we post updates about the show and clips of the show and chat like that. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, everyone that continues to support us, and we'll see you guys next time.
Boom.